Look at these other podcasts out here with a point. Doing interviews, trying to educate you, or change the world. No, we don't do that here. Here, we look around, see things, go places, do things, and round up the best so you can forget the rest. Here, we rank 'em up.
All right, hello and welcome to the program. This is Rank 'em Up. I am Craig. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for enjoying the show. We appreciate having you here. We appreciate all your feedback. We like ranking things, and we're here with three of your friends. We're here with Lilo. Lilo, welcome to the program.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Good. Keberto, you're in a different spot here.
I am. I feel like a totally new person today.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're a new man.
You're a new person.
You
are a
totally
new person.
different since the last time we talked.
Drinking Rockstar.
I am. I needed it.
And Don, after you have a Super Bowl championship glow to you.
It's so exciting. I still can't believe it. I was in shock. Keberto saw me. I couldn't even speak.
Yes.
And then his stepson wanted to wrestle me, and I pushed him on the ground because I'm not letting kids beat me. I don't care. You want to feel the pain, kid? You want to feel competition? That's what happens. I'm not even being that. I don't care if the Broncos just win the Super Bowl. I'm not being nice to you. If you want to wrestle, we'll wrestle, and you'll get pushed on the ground.
Wow.
Well,
I don't know.
Harsh,
I don't-
man.
I don't
Dang.
know why I
That's
said that.
messed up. I was gonna invite you to his birthday
I love
party,
that kid.
but
What? I love that kid. He's a
Note
great
to
kid.
self.
He's a great
Yeah.
kid.
Don't mess,
Right.
or
That's
it's
right,
gonna
man.
be
The
on.
kids,
Gonna be
like,
on.
you ever seen The Simpsons where Homer takes the kids to the beach, and then like he can't walk because all three of them are climbing all over him, and like he's walking slow. I don't know. He's like holding everything. That's like me when little kids are around me. They start climbing on me because they think I'm a jungle gym or something. And I got to make them feel the pain, man. Got to make. I don't know. Just
So that's how we're starting this week.
I don't know.
Child abuse.
Yeah.
No,
all right.
it's not
Name
child
your
abuse.
top
They started.
5.
Note to self: don't let my kid near Don, dude. Check.
I don't know.
I haven't even had a chance to thank Delaney for running the controls today.
Yeah.
I don't
Thank
know where
you.
I was going with that one. I had dental work today, so yeah. There you go.
So we have a
Broncos won the
non-lucid.
Super Bowl.
We have a Vicodin up Don on the program today. So we'll see what happens.
Awesome.
See how many left turns we take today. And
Enough to
today,
make a right turn.
Copies
Today.
for closers.
we're going to have some left turns because we're talking about our favorite one-hit wonder songs. It's going to be great.
Woo!
It'll be great.
Great.
It's gonna be great.
By the way, for everybody that doesn't know, you can follow us on Twitter at RankEmUp, and you can get in the discussion there. Does Don actually abuse children? No, I don't. No, I don't. Go to Facebook, like the show page. You can find the new shows when they come out there. Obviously, go to the YouTube channel, YouTube/RankEmUp, and you can find us on your favorite podcast app, Stitcher, iTunes, podcasts, and et cetera, et cetera. There you go.
All right.
Oh, man.
Let's see. How should we start this one today? Who's going to talk about their one-hit wonders today? Who was in high school
How about-
most recently?
Who is the oldest one-hit wonder? Sorry.
Who was in high school most recently?
What?
We're all looking at you,
I
Kevin.
graduated in 2003.
Nunez. There you
Oh, my
go.
gosh. 2003.
Dang.
2003.
Dude.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Did you go
Right.
to your 10
What years did
reunion?
you? Yes. What did I didn't attend, by the way. But when did you guys graduate?
99.
99.
99. I was a freshman.
We partied like it was 1999.
I was a freshman in high school.
We
Shut up,
jumped.
Gilberto.
We jumped around.
A lot. A
There you
lot
go.
of jumping
There you go.
around.
We did.
There's
All right,
there's a
Berto.
one-hit wonder. Craig
You-
tried to deny them being a one-hit wonder.
I mean, they had a couple other
There's a
songs,
couple
but they
songs.
didn't do.
I was trying to cut it out, and like one of my songs that's on my honorable mention, it hit 40 out of 100, and I'm like, but all the songs out there, but 40 out of 100, and I couldn't include it because 40, and not even on like the top 100 list. It was like on the rap. It was the 40th on the rap list.
Huh.
So I had to cut it.
Yeah. Plus,
And I figured-
Everlast had his own solo career, so I don't know.
Yeah, that
We'll
one's
see.
kind of that's a
We'll see. We'll see how it goes as we go through here.
right.
All right, Gilberto, start us off. Your number 5 one-hit wonder song.
Well, my number 5
This
is.
should be interesting.
It is gonna be interesting because. All right, so I heard this song all the time at every party, and you probably knew this was gonna be on there, Craig. It is I I guess the Spanish version of Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus. But
What?
it's in Spanish. It's called No Rompas Mi Corazón by Caballo Dorado. And the Latinos actually do the line dance to
First
this.
of all, it's
They do.
amazing.
That's
They do.
Every Spanish
outstanding.
wedding I've been to has it.
That is
Yep.
outstanding.
And I haven't been to a English-speaking wedding.
But it's in
I haven't
Spanish.
been to an English-speaking wedding that's had it in a very long time, at least this century.
But this
But
is-
every Spanish wedding, boom, it's a staple. It's like the chicken song for Mexican people. The chicken dance. Sorry.
which also exists in Spanish.
It does. Yeah.
But
I'm aware.
you know, I guess the fun part about this is that as the song progresses, it gets faster and faster. And
The Achy Breaky Heart song does?
Achy Breaky Heart song
Wow.
does, yes. And the group that plays it is called their name is Caballo Dorado, like Golden Horse. So that is my number 5 one-hit wonder song because I haven't heard any other song by this group ever. So
They made one cover and they were done.
And that
Exactly.
was it. Called it quits.
Yeah.
yep.
And still make residuals to this
Yes, they
day.
do.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Probably just made residuals after that one.
Yep.
I hate.
We're gonna have to pay BMI after this show.
Great.
No, we're giving them all press, man. They're gonna go back and listen to
That's right.
Spanish Achy Breaky Heart 55 times now. My 5, continuing on Queberto, I wrote, and there it is, Achy Breaky Heart, Billy Ray Cyrus. First note, better in Spanish. That's what it says on my
Thank
paper.
you.
Better in
Nice.
Spanish.
Wow.
So yes, it's just catchier.
This
Because-
is a momentous occasion.
This is.
It's
yeah.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, and me and Queberto we don't do our list beforehand. We don't talk about them
No, we
or
don't.
anything like
No,
that.
we try and save these reactions as pure reactions.
Yes.
I just feel bad that I'm pretty sure I made my mom and dad spend money on Billy Ray Cyrus album, and
You actually bought
nowadays
this?
it was on cassette. It was on cassette. That's how long ago it was. Nowadays it's like $1, 30 whatever with tax for one song. But back then you had to buy the whole album,
And you
Whole
never knew.
album.
and you had to rewind
Yes.
the whole thing. Like,
It was a crapshoot.
yeah. So I'm sorry,
You could
Mom.
land in the middle. You could land at the end. You could land at the thing beforehand.
Exactly, and then you'd have to wait forever. And by the way, Billy Ray Cyrus one-hit wonder. His daughter arguably. So anyway, whatever. So there you go. Achy Breaky Heart number 5 for me too.
Good job.
Wow.
Well, my number
We actually
5.
agreed on something.
That's amazing.
I know.
Whew.
They just shook hands.
Right.
You did.
I'm out.
First of all,
Yeah.
and by the way, when that happens at a Mexican wedding, it's on, right?
Oh, I'm
Shaking
sure
hands.
It is.
It's like
right.
it's like
Don and Queberto agreeing on
that
something.
too. That too.
It's
And
got to be the Rockstar and the Vicodin.
It's like-
It has to be.
It has to be.
It's like when Garth Brooks comes on for guys who went to Fort Collins. It's like that at weddings. Anyway.
I mean, that did happen.
Friends in low places, man. Friends in low places.
That was a product of my brother-in-law, I think.
There is nothing wrong with that song.
Yes, and that's. A
I
good
love
song.
that. Hey, Garth
is.
Brooks. Country ended with me with Garth Brooks.
He is Donnie and Marie.
I got friends in low places. My number 5, and this show is being brought to you by Vicodin and Rockstar. Number 5, Don't Tell My Heart. It's not Achy Breaky Heart.
I was gonna say,
Come
really?
on, come on.
What's going on?
Sorry to disappoint you. My number 5 is, and as I was going through these, a lot of them, I don't think you guys will have heard of. I'm just gonna say that flat out. I listen to a lot of different types of music. I'm a big fan of the hip hop, the country, all kinds of stuff like that. And I kind of went a little far off the beaten path with these because I actually made a list and I have like 3 pages worth of one-hit wonder songs, and it was very difficult to.
You said you did your list 3 times over, right?
I have rewritten my list, and if you look at my list, I have scratched it out and moved
my
them
gosh.
around like 5 different. This is
a
the
lot of
3rd
arrows.
version, and this is the 3rd version.
Looks like a strategy.
It was difficult, and so this is what I've come up with. After we listen to this show, I'll probably want to change it, but my number 5. It's from a rapper named Drama, and the song is Left, Right, Left. And that song is
What, is that
it's-
funny?
What?
Is
It's
that
a-
funny, Leela?
Well, left, right, left. Okay. So being the nerd that I am,
yes.
like all I can think of is the Konami code.
It's pretty close because he says left, right, left a lot. in the song. A lot. It's like a march, kind of, like left, right, left.
Right.
Like military
Yeah, like a
cadence?
military march. And it's a very Atlanta sounding rap song, and I like it. And he did nothing else.
Wow.
That's it.
Yes, I've never heard of that guy.
But I've heard that it's at like a million different parties. It gets you fired up, that kind of song.
Huh.
Drama, left, right, left.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right, B, B, B. It's like right. It's
That's
like
right.
start.
And you get everything.
And then it unlocks everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen to that song enough times and you'll just cheat every game.
Yeah, you won't have to worry about it. You got all the weapons.
All the levels.
Contra, man. Contra, when I first used that, played the original Contra. And, yeah, man,
Yeah.
it was awesome.
It was great. Unlimited
best-
lives.
The best gun, yeah, unlimited lives and the best gun, the like triple shooter gun.
Oh.
You wrecked after that, but
So great.
Yeah.
They don't make games like that anymore. All right. My number 5 is actually a tie.
it was OP.
It was super OP.
Oh, look at Don using some terminology. Don was on the message boards this
Oh,
week.
Right.
boy.
He was on the Reddits.
What does OP mean?
I figured out
BRB.
BRB.
Let me check.
he's AFK, man.
He's
Quebec's
AFK.
AFK right now. There you go.
Oh, man.
Away from keyboard. There you go.
There you go.
Bofa.
I had to look that one up, too.
Me too.
So my
It's not
number
like I know it.
5.
It's not like I know these things.
AFK.
I
What
would
is
have
that?
never guessed what
Yeah.
that is. Sorry.
So this was a tie, and it was only a tie because both of them are cover songs. Excuse me. Blue Monday by Orgy and Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm.
Hmm.
Yes.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Yeah, but the Alien Ant Farm one was awesome because it was like heavy metal riffs and
I do love that song.
it was
yeah.
awesome. And then that was the only thing they did. Period.
Their one-hit wonder is a cover.
Yeah, right.
Just
Right.
like
Just
Caballo
like
Just
Yeah.
Dorado.
like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Blue Monday by Orgy. It's always fun looking up Orgy the band as a Google search because better make sure Safe Search is on.
Like Evan Fournier. Don't do it. The former Nugget. Never mind.
Right.
His last name is a thing that you don't want. Necrotitis.
Oh. Oh no.
In a specific area that
Oh
you
my
don't
gosh.
Oh.
Wow. Just.
I might come up with a stage name at
And
that
it's
point.
funny because and it's funny because he put on Twitter, like he used to be on his social media platforms, don't Google my name. But I think he was just messing with people because Orlando's been in the news lately. He's like, Google my last name, and I'm like, no, don't do that.
Don't do that. It's a
Do
bad
not do
idea.
it. Trust me, it's fine.
And
It's
how do
not
you spell his last
anything
name?
sexual? Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
Awesome.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, So Orgy, I guess, had like maybe 1 or 2 songs afterwards, but they were never as popular as Blue Monday, so I counted them as a one-hit wonder. So there you go. Orgy, Blue Monday, Smooth Criminal, Alien Ant Farm. Ow!
Awesome. So.
When I wake up in the morning with the sound of...
Annie, are you okay?
Oh.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Now
Annie?
I remember what that song
Annie, are
is.
you okay?
That was awesome.
But you're okay.
So my number 4 is done by a group or a crew or whatever this was called SBS. The letters SBS.
Mm-hmm.
And they had this one song that was in Spanglish, and this played so much, it got annoying. But that was the only thing that was ever successful. And the song is called "Follow the Leader," and it was during the time where Mexican pop was actually, or Latino pop was evolving and getting a little closer to 90s American pop music. And they kind of try to involve some rap in there, but they had some pretty good promoters, let me tell you that, because they played it so much.
Like CNC Music Factory, is that what it was called?
Was it CNC?
C something Music Factory.
CNC Music
Yeah,
Factory.
Yeah.
CNC.
They
Okay.
had a fun. They were a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, but
They were.
Yes.
Follow the Leader by SBS is my number 4, and I remember that while going to church, going to school, everywhere.
Can you
everywhere.
give us a few bars, Berto?
Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader, leader, follow the leader, 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 follow the leader, leader. There you go. That's pretty much the whole chorus.
Oh man.
That is the chorus.
All right.
Buttercup and buttercup.
Oh, yeah. Buttercup, buttercup.
All right.
I'm glad I don't know that
Oh.
song. I don't want to know that
You
song.
don't want to know.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It sounds great.
You would like it, Craig.
Korn had an album by that name. follow the leader.
That's true, they did. And that was probably way more successful than that song.
So
Just a little bit.
Right.
say you graduated in 99, 2000, 2001, 2002.
Well, I
and
did, so thank you.
You
Yeah,
go
how about that?
to the clubs, and it'd be late night. You know, what time is it? We got to start moving. We got to start making moves. Cause this song comes on, you gotta start making moves. You don't want to go home alone. You don't want to go home alone. It's closing time.
PIMP? Oh, no.
Semisonic.
You don't have to go home,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
can't
Look,
stay here.
it's more than the song, the whiny ballad of go home and coffees for closers, man. You might want to meet a woman friend, or if you're a man friend, or whatever you want. There it is. This is the time. You better start making moves. That's all. Closing time. Semisonic. Never to be heard from again. But
they get heard every night at 2 p.m.
every night,
Right.
in
2
Colorado,
in the morning.
anyway.
or
Yeah.
at 2 a.m.
Yeah. So there you go. Closing time, and everybody knows that song.
That is
At
a
least
good
from
one.
that. And I think that as we have aged, he's gone to those different clubs and that. Now it's at the old man clubs, and in 10 years it's gonna be at the piano bars.
Every year they play that earlier and
Yeah.
earlier. in the night.
Right. That's 4
10
in
o'clock.
the afternoon.
Yeah.
Closing time.
Now hotels play it, 9 p.m. Yes.
They play it at Country Buffet now.
And then
like 10 o'clock.
in 30.
All right, all you old people, get out of here.
In 30 years, the Wheel of Fortune is gonna rebrand, and that's gonna be their music. So you'd be hearing it at 6 o'clock at night, because a lot of people, old people's prime time is the wheel in Jeopardy. So
That's
after the
true.
wheel's over,
Yeah,
bedtime.
That's it, man. Bedtime.
There you go.
'Cause you just came back from Country Buffet, where they told you to leave then too.
First of all, how come Country Buffet needs to get on the brand train that Jeff Foxworthy and Golden Corral is on, because they're kicking butt in the. And by the way, why don't we have the Sizzler anymore? We need to bring the Sizzler back to Colorado.
I miss Furs is what I miss.
First
I miss
cafeteria,
Furs
God
too.
bless
Furs
them.
was awesome.
I went to
Sounds
Sizzler
good.
last year
It was
in
Salisbury
Idaho.
steaks.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Idaho.
It is amazing.
Sizzler was a bomb, man. It was on with Wadsworth and Quincy.
And Golden Corral, by the way, never mind. I'm gonna get in trouble if I say that.
I drove by Golden Corral yesterday, Monday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The parking lot was full. People were parking in the one in Aurora. The people were parking on the street by where Buckingham Mall used to be. And I'm like,
What?
Jeff Foxworthy's killing it for these people. I hope he's making a lot of money
but
for
I
them.
feel bad for the employees. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Very
man.
bad for the employees.
Yeah, but
That's.
and by
too
the
bad.
way, okay, Kibeto, we have been to the Las Vegas breakfast buffet. What is better than a breakfast buffet? I swear.
Nothing.
I swear.
Nothing.
Exactly. You
Nothing.
can't- if you mess up a breakfast buffet, you should not have a business license. But the casino breakfast buffet, Kibeto, we went. I just like breakfast buffet. Lunch and dinner. I don't know.
The breakfast
I don't know.
buffet. That's called when Lilo and I lived in the dorms. Going to Durward,
Oh my gosh, that was the best.
getting a mountain of scrambled eggs with
Ooh.
cheese and salsa.
Yeah. It was like
Oh.
4. I think it was the equivalent of 4 or 5 eggs in one go.
I went for so much eggs. It was good.
So many eggs. But I
Uh,
know for me it was like sausage and bacon after
Yeah,
that.
I just put
That's
more
my favorite
eggs.
because
Yeah.
the side dishes at breakfast, you just bacon. Let's get a pile of bacon. Fine with me. Whatever.
Right.
The side dishes, but like lunch and dinner, you have some gross old green beans or corn or
Right, some soggy French fries maybe.
Yeah, no bueno, man. That's why breakfast buffet is the best. And if you get the omelet bar,
Dude.
goodness gracious.
Game
We had a
over.
waffle bar. Or,
Yeah.
the lady was making waffles for you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
That is
great.
awesome. My brother, the RC, he went to school in Las Cruces, New Mexico State, and they had green chili. They had 2 types of green chili and red
What?
chili every day for every meal, and they would make it fresh.
Oh.
And I'm just like, I want to go there one time.
That should be
just
on
to
their
try that.
It
commercials.
should.
You know
They
what?
would-
Exactly.
Yeah, attendance would skyrocket.
They would.
That's
yeah.
true, but they get a lot of good scientists for the National Laboratories in Los Alamos. So there's that too. But
All right, let's
and
get
they're
this
right
back
by
on
White
track.
Sands Missile. Anyway,
Salsa.
I want people to leave Colorado, so go to New Mexico, leave here, and just go anywhere. We don't want you here anymore. Thank you.
All right, my number. What am I doing? 4. My number 4.
4. Wow, only number 4.
Jeez.
I know.
know.
Wow.
Wow.
Because we took about 10 left turns there talking about
Sorry.
buffets.
Vicodin.
Buffet is
true.
the best.
Because buffets are the best.
Is really Vicodin? Because I think we do that every time.
Well, you do.
Right. We just try to keep up.
Thank you. Well, you're doing
All
good.
right, my
And
number
write the train.
4.
Swell job.
My number 4 is from a group They were producers when they decided to do their own thing and make their own music. They are the Out Here Brothers. I'm sorry. Boom, boom, boom. You remember that song? Lilo, you might have the best chance of remembering that thing.
It
No?
sounds familiar. I
They played a radio version, which I really liked. And then I was doing some downloading in college on my Napster
On Napster.
and LimeWire.
Not sharing, just
And
downloading.
no, just downloading.
Yeah.
Right.
This is before they cracked down on Napster. Metallica.
But
But
Remember that
Right.
guy? The guy from CU. The guy from CU had like a $300,000 football player from CU had $300,000 judgment against him.
yeah, that
was
was
tough.
awful.
well, I downloaded the original version, which was pretty dirty. It was very dirty. They cleaned it up a lot for the radio out here, and it was pretty awesome.
Oh man.
You should go check out Here Brothers. Boom, boom, boom. And actually, a fun fact about these guys: they wrote and produced the song "Summertime" for DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
No way.
They were the producers for them,
Wow.
but their only one hit was "Boom, boom, boom."
Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna look that up later because
You'll
now
know
I
it.
have to know. I'm sure
Yeah,
once
you'll
I
know
hear it, I'll know it. Dude. All right. My number 4. This one is again a tie, because they were both line dances. So there wasn't a single wedding that I went to or a single Filipino gathering where these two songs were not played. The Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
Yep.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I don't know
yeah.
what it was, but Filipinos loved the Macarena. Go
That's
figure.
awesome. There you go.
Los Del Rio.
Los Del Rio,
That's on my list.
the
Nah.
river.
I hate that song.
Those
For real.
of the river.
Those of the river. And then the other one is, of course,
I'm
The
sorry.
Electric Slide
Yeah.
by Marcia Griffiths,
No, that's a good song.
1976. Man, there is a sight to behold when you are at a New Year's Eve party with like 100 other of your Filipino family members, because we're all related at some way somehow. And everyone, like the instant that first note hits for the Electric Slide, everyone gets up out of their seats and goes straight to the dance floor. And it's like 8 to 10 lines of 20 people all just doing the Electric Slide at like varying levels of skill.
Somebody gets kicked every time.
Absolutely. There's always that one guy that turns the wrong way.
Mhm.
And you're like,
Bumps
no,
into
the other way.
somebody, yeah.
Right. And then there's like, you're teaching all the people in the back who always end up the people in the front at some point. Yeah. Electric Slide. Good times. Great oldies.
Well, as great oldies and good times.
105.
My number 3 is, and everybody's heard it. During this time, I
Mhm.
was learning how to play guitar. I was transitioning to finally, playing an electric guitar, and I tried to play this as much as I could. This song is "Heaven" by Los Lonely Boys.
Oh, man.
And
Oh,
it
nice.
was overplayed on KFSH at 95.9, The Fish in California by, I think, Salvador covered it. Oh my gosh. I liked it at first. Then it just,
And then you liked it a lot less.
yes, I did.
And
If
then
you,
a
ask,
less.
if you ask my wife what her least favorite song is in the world,
Heaven.
that would be one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. They burned it. They burned it. That was
They
it.
definitely played that one out for sure.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
we have an old rock DJ that works with us. He used to be #1 in New York, and he's like, I don't even like music because he's heard the song so many times.
Just burnt,
Doesn't
man.
he? Yeah, he's burned on everything. Like,
Man, that is a different level of burn.
yeah,
Oh my
Cliff,
gosh.
great guy, a little creepy.
I don't even like music.
I don't know.
No,
How do you respond to that?
exactly. He's like, because when you try to ask him, if you like give him something to listen to, it'll just be like, well, you guys are speaking well. And I don't know about the content. He doesn't care about the content. He doesn't give a crap. And he's funny. He's just funny when he says things like that. I'm like, huh. Well, maybe you shouldn't be a program director. Maybe you should be a program director, because what will make that guy laugh is my thing. Like, what has he not heard that'll make him change his mind? Anyway, so
Awesome.
that's just my point there. So all right, man.
Number 3.
Sugar Hill Gang, Rapper's Delight. My favorite version, the
Yes.
old lady on The Wedding Singer.
Yes.
There you go.
I said a hip. Hop, a hip it, I don't know.
Dude, I listened to the whole thing just because, and then I started researching other things because it's like 12 minutes.
It is a 12-minute song.
There's like 10 people in the gang, and they all get their own like minute.
Yes.
And some guy's like talking about how he's going to his friend's house to eat food, and he's like,
And the macaroni and cheese ain't good.
the beans are smashed. The meat is like overdone or something like. He's like, I had to run, I had to throw up, whatever. So that
don't they
that
throw
was,
like KO pectate or something like
yeah,
that?
I went to the store and had a KO pectate. So all this,
Oh my
all the
gosh.
lines sound the same. It's just really funny, but I love that song. And if you could do 10 minutes of that, there you go.
That's a good song.
That was a great song.
We should
man.
do that song at Cuperto's.
My number 3 is a good fire-up song.
Never mind.
This guy
Never mind. I'm in
is
trouble. What?
number
I'm just
3.
saying we should do this.
It's a good fire-up song that it still fires me up till this day. It's not that old. It's more recent.
Old
It's from
McDonald.
it's from the 2010s, I would say.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
This era. That would be Bone Crusher. Never Scared.
I got nothing on that one.
Okay.
Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher.
Can you give us a little sample of what
yeah.
that?
Couple
I
bars.
can't really give you a sample of it because it's laced with profanities.
Oh,
When do you find time to listen to this music when you're at your house with two
listening
young
to
children?
podcasts.
You know, I
Yeah.
didn't
Do you just
choose,
rage on Pokemon?
I do. I didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose me, all
Oh
right?
my god.
It's coming out, all right?
That's so
This is
awesome.
my list.
Oh my god.
Bone Crusher. Never
Well,
Scared.
You got a bow to scare
Actually,
those
you
robbers
probably
away.
know this song, Don, because it
Yeah.
was the soundtrack for Madden a couple years ago. If you heard it, you would probably know it.
Bone Crusher sounds familiar, but
Yeah.
I'm sure. Is
All
it
right.
about Madden? Is it about football?
No.
Oh.
No.
Bone Crusher, man.
It says, I ain't never scared a lot.
Well, and profanities.
Yeah.
And F-bombs and stuff.
There you go.
Okay, well, my number 3 is not nearly that
Dang
much
it.
of a hype song. My number 3 is pretty docile compared to that. Jeez.
Dang it.
Yeah, most people will know this song. I remember this song because anytime I'd go to a Chinese food place and I'd order a combo number 5, the song would come into my head. That would be Mambo number 5.
A little bit of these.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit of every single girl in the nearest area.
Yeah.
A little bit of Monica in
So
my
we spread
life.
venereal disease.
It kind of was actually, and it was about like don't drinking because
Yeah.
don't drinking. What in God's name?
Mm-hmm.
Don't drink because drinking's bad and it won't get you love and stuff. At least not with his list of ladies. So
I thought he would have like another song.
he should have, but nothing. I think he
Like-
rode the Mambo number 5 train.
Like the Thong guy.
I think-
Thong guy, I remember him being on Loveline and...
That was Cisco.
Cisco,
No,
man.
I know, but...
He was
the
on the
dragon, right?
Grammys.
The
Yeah.
dragon.
Yeah, but what happened to him
I thought
after
I heard that he was on the Grammys. I didn't get to watch the Grammys, but I heard he was on there with Panic at the Disco. So Panic at the Disco plus Cisco made Panic at the Cisco.
Oh.
Hang on. I
Songs
didn't make
like
that joke up.
It was okay.
songs
take
like
it.
Mambo number 5 are cheap in my opinion. I mean, I think the reason why it's popular is because you heard your name in there.
That's true.
You heard your name, you're like, oh, that's my name.
Hey, a
It's
little
like,
bit of me.
It's like songs like that say locations and stuff. You're like, oh my gosh, they said Denver or whatever.
Right.
You know?
That's good marketing, though.
It is.
That's
Who's
good.
the different area codes by
Yeah,
Nate Dogg?
that
Rest in
one.
peace, Nate Dogg. He was not a
Yes.
one-hit wonder. Good song.
Johnny Cash,
Didn't even-
Everywhere Man.
And by the way, they edited that radio version to include 303 and 720 because that was not in the song.
Nice.
You know, whatever.
There's no
That's-
songs
That's a
about
radio
Lilo.
edit. So I'm just letting all the ladies know they don't care about Colorado women here.
Oh, there you go.
Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Love that guy.
All right.
Wasn't that ludicrous?
No,
I
no.
don't
area
even.
codes is Nate
I
Dogg.
thought it was ludicrous.
I don't think I'm gonna stand corrected on this, but I'm looking it up.
It might have been both of them.
Okay.
Nate Dogg was probably singing the hook.
He probably was singing
no,
the
it
hook. That was
his-
his
it was
career,
his-
man.
Yeah, but he had one.
I'm
One-
pretty sure it was ludicrous.
Dang it. You know what? You're gonna win. I'm gonna say that. Okay. You know what? I feel like I'm wrong. Ludacris featuring Nate Dogg.
Yes.
Nice.
It features Nate Dogg.
Thug
Not,
Life.
Ah,
Man.
Well, speaking of numbers, my number 2 is one that Lilo already mentioned, La Macarena by Those of the River.
Those
del
of the
Rio.
River.
I can't stand that
Aight.
song.
Oh my gosh.
When I dance, they call me. I don't even know the English version. I'm sorry.
I didn't know there
sorry.
was an English version of this, but this song was, oh my gosh, every party, same thing. Not anymore, but
Yeah. You really
I
couldn't
can
get
recall-
away from it.
No, it was just so much. And then we never heard from Those of the River ever again. They went down the river.
I'll say they returned to the river.
Yes, there you go.
The river went dry.
There you go. So
River Garth Brooks song, way better than that group. I think.
Yeah, way better than that.
yeah.
group.
So and this song was significant, or it was my number 2 because it was played at very special occasions where I have many
you the
memories. So
Sentimental
That's-
value.
Bodas,
There you go.
15.
yes, bodas, quinces, bautizos, divorcios.
true.
There you go.
They didn't play at any bar mitzvah I ever went to, but I didn't go to a lot of quinceañeras. Even I was from South Denver, not North
You
Denver.
consider that being very lucky.
I hate that song, man. We played a lot of Outkast, and like we were white kids from South Denver. Whatever.
You missed a
Anyway,
lot of dance practices. What you missed.
Right.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember
Lot of
the
hand turning.
cheerleaders-
Yeah.
The cheerleader. See, the basketball players are lucky because they gotta practice
I wrote
when the
it.
cheerleaders are in the dance room right next to the gym practicing, which distracted our basketball team. But I want to watch the cheerleaders. Anyway,
Number 2 done.
speaking of songs with people's names in it, I actually only know one person named Eileen, but that is Dexy's Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen. Great
Yes.
song. Great song. And my favorite, it was in Tommy Boy, and I'm pretty sure, it was like 20 years old. It probably was 15 years old at this point. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Great name for a band. Only one song hit, and that was Come On, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear I've been at this moment.
Yeah, I just
Yep.
remember that Tommy Boy, they're in the car singing in their medley, and they do It's the End of the World, and they do a Spanish song I do not know the name of, but they cried at the end of that.
Solo tú.
Exactly. High five.
Wow, we
Hey,
got a handshake
that was-
and a high five.
There you
These
go.
days,
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do with the rest of the show.
Come on, Eileen. There you go, man. Solid song. Great song. I'll listen to that.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, my number 2. I know we had another song, but it wasn't really another song. It couldn't compare to
We're gonna
what
not-
my number 2 is.
We're going to get in an argument on this.
No.
Okay.
No, we won't. Just stop. Collaborate and listen.
Oh, man.
Because it's
Oh.
Vanilla Ice.
No.
Ice, baby.
Yeah, okay. All right. So he did have,
Play that funky music, White Boy, was not really anything.
but he
That's
had
a
the
cover.
Ninja song.
No,
That was mildly a hit because of the movie.
that's a soundtrack. It doesn't count. It was various artists.
It wasn't by Vanilla Ice
No.
only.
Ice, baby.
It's like-
I love that.
That's
And
a
I
good
think
one.
I told the story how maybe not when we were going through our 90s songs. My first concert was Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby. It was Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer, and En Vogue at McNichols Arena. And my buddy in 4th grade,
So awesome.
My-
That sounds
my
great.
best friend in 4th grade, not best friend, but one of my good friends in 4th grade, we had his birthday party at this concert. So we had the box.
Damn.
So
Wow.
we had a
Baller.
box seats at like a suite, so we could stand up, and every single one of us was doing the Running Man.
Did you wear parachute pants? Parachute pants.
I may or may not have.
No.
Did you cut lines into your head?
My mom actually made us. She went to the fabric store and
way.
made us some like Zubaz hammer pants.
Oh, that's so
Awesome.
awesome.
And I may have worn those to that concert.
Tina, I
By
need a
May.
picture of this.
Is
Right.
there
Put on the
pictures in
internet.
existence?
That's-
There may be
Please.
somewhere.
This needs to come out in the public.
That is
public eye.
awesome.
We ate Skittles all night and we're freaking out.
boy.
By the end of the night. Oh man, En Vogue came out and they had little skimpy outfits on for
Yeah,
4th grade
man.
boys.
This sounds like a great time.
We got in trouble for throwing little pieces of ice into the crowd.
Oh.
There was a lot of sugar that was had that day.
Right.
You actually saw the rainbow.
It was a
Right.
good day. Yes.
There you go.
That was a good joke by Quebeto.
That was good.
That
Thank
was
you.
Good
good.
joke by Quebeto.
Thank you.
It's
Great.
You got one. There you go.
Right on. That's a
God
that's
bless
a good one.
McNichols Arena.
That's it, right.
Yeah, man. 1970, 1983 All-Star game?
I don't know.
started the
remember.
dunk contest.
Yeah. It was
83
fun.
All-Star game.
Not as good as the ice Vanilla Ice concert. I'll tell you that.
Agreed. I wish I could have gone to that. Anyway,
Yeah, that was my number 2.
nice. My number 2 is you know what? I'm not even gonna say that it was obscure. I will say that this was an absolute one-hit wonder by any stretch of the imagination, and this was Informer by Snow.
Informer.
Yeah, that one. So as I was going through this list and doing research, I went and watched that video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy looks like some rich white kid was like, I'm just gonna sing a song about the police. I don't even know what. Right, but I don't speak. I'm just gonna say a bunch of things and just run it all together, and it'll sell. It'll sell. It's
If I
kind of
say
like
it fast enough, nobody will know what I'm saying.
right. Listen, the blam. I
I get your boom down.
Like what? And then there was like a rap interlude, and that part was understandable. But then I go back to him, and he keeps calling himself Daddy Snow, and I'm like, no one. You're not ever gonna be anyone's.
You
daddy.
made that name up, didn't you?
Right.
Nobody
you
calls
are
you
trying
that.
so hard.
Nobody calls you that.
You are forcing a nickname right now, aren't you?
It's like Pablo Peligro.
right.
Exactly.
That's what the ladies call me. All right? I didn't make it up. Dangerous Don Pablo Peligro. What do you want from me? Look, it's my brand, man. What do you want? I didn't make my brand. My brand was made for me.
Peligro.
You and Snow.
Daddy Snow
Wow.
saw someone in
People
the
call me
land.
that, all right?
Get
You
your
get off
boom
me.
boom down.
Oh, it's awesome. The video is so
no idea
horrendously
what you guys
90s.
are talking about.
Yeah, you should watch it. I'm gonna probably throw this one up on our channel
I watched Taylor Swift video, and now I'm in love with Taylor Swift because of this
Oh,
episode.
where have you been?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I've
That
been
was-
not in love with Taylor Swift. By the way, she should take over for whoever does the Sunday Night Football because
Carrie Underwood.
horrible.
What?
She's so mean. She's so angry. I don't trust her. She's like Pioneer Woman.
What?
The public face I know is a lie. It's not good. I don't care how good she looks.
But she's
I
just
know
she's just a hometown girl from Chakota,
No
Oklahoma.
way, man. No way.
And she
no
go back to
way.
Faith Hill anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If not that, if
Yes.
not Taylor Swift, Faith Hill.
Yeah, she
Faith
did it
Hill,
right. She did it right.
Way better.
Yeah.
Yes,
way better.
Faith Hill did a way better job.
The resting B-word face of Underwood. Nah. No.
Okay.
No.
Wow. It's a lot of hate.
Yeah, wow.
That's
I
a lot
don't
of
hate
hate.
her. I'm just saying. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see her doing that. She should be at home doing, I don't know, do a new Rosie O'Donnell show.
Okay.
Dang.
Gilberto, your honorable mention.
I do not. I do not have any honorable mentions, but so I'm gonna go straight to my number 1.
All right.
Of course, this is during my high school years where I was, going through a mix of emotions and, identities. I
A
was
young
trying
man finding himself in the world of southern Los Angeles.
in Southern
It was like
California.
last year, wasn't
I
it?
was trying. Well, that was the culmination of. I grew up with 2 different cultures, 2 different languages. I was supposed to know both languages and know how to explain them and know both cultures.
Yes,
I did not call your
One
name.
second. I think Edward James Olmos said it perfectly in the movie Selena. You are not Mexican enough for the Mexican people, and you're not American enough for the American people. That is your struggle. Thank you.
No, well,
That is the struggle. Thank you.
That's
it is a struggle, but
Edward James Olmos, homie. Thank you.
All right, you're Spanish, so anyway.
I'm Jewish Spanish. Thank you.
You're a Spanish Jew. Okay. All right. So my number 1, with so much to understand and so much to explain and so much to try to live during this time, of course I went through this was the beginning of my rebellious stage. So.
you were rebellious?
This is what I was trying to do during this time. And I thought listening to
I have a feeling this is going to be the least rebellious
This is
song I've
gonna be
ever
really
heard.
I'll
funny.
probably,
Really
yes.
excited.
Yes, because of course, I grew up in church and I did not want to go to hell. So hold on. So I was scared, okay? I was scared. So
That's what they do. That's their plan.
Pain on Death's Youth of the Nation was
POD.
Seriously? That was your rebellious song?
That was one of my rebellions. It was was that?
The inspired rock band was your rebellion?
Yes, but then it went into Rage Against the Machine. So
Yeah.
That is a rebellion song.
I know, but they weren't a one-hit wonder. They were.
So POD is your gateway drug.
It was my
Wow.
gateway drug. That's what took
The
me,
youth
opened
of
the
the
door.
nation.
Yep.
That video messed me up, man.
Yep.
I don't know. You remember that video? It's
I
like
don't
all a
think
bunch
it
of car crashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Like-
Oh,
we are.
Like the movie Traffic.
never saw that movie.
Anyway,
You're
whatever.
on your own.
Right. Sorry, bro.
Crickets. Crickets.
POD, huh? All
Yes, sir.
That is a fascinating rebellion song.
right. Good for you.
My honorable mentions. The Proclaimers, 500 miles. I would walk 500 miles. Yeah.
500 miles and
I love that song. I love that song. It's about a man's
500.
devotion to a woman. You know what? We all are basically married here, so we would all do this to our women out there. And there you go. So, a very good song.
Never mind.
Caberto,
I was gonna. I kept the jar. I kept the
don't
lid
get
on
me
the jar.
started. Don't get
I
me
kept
started.
the lid on
And by
the
way, I
jar.
figured out where that joke was from. Caberto, I was just joking around with him, and he said, "Don't get me started." And I said, "Now I know." I heard that on Seinfeld in 1992. Thank you. 24 years ago, almost 25 years ago.
Okay.
I want to be a baller, little Troy. That's the song that I thought did way better. Everybody in my school, in 98, 97, whatever, 98 was down for this song. It only hit 40 on the rap chart. Not even on the top 40 chart. It wasn't even on the top 40 chart. It was barely in the top 100.
Really?
Yeah.
I could have sworn that song would have been bigger than
No,
that.
man.
That's-
I looked it up. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, well, I can't make this my one-hit wonder because it doesn't even count.
Right. It's not even on any list.
Yeah, so Little Troy from Houston, he did like the old Houston logo. Not the Tequila Sunrise, the like silver and blue one, which was weird. But whatever. Anyway, that's just when he hit. So there's that. Lou Bega, number 5, House of Pain, Jump Around. That was their only song. I looked.
They had one other one, but it wasn't very good.
Yeah. All right. And
They said top of the morning to you. Man. It was kind of cool.
they
They did, yeah.
OMC, How Bizarre. For some reason, I like that song.
Oh, I
don't
have that
know
on
why.
my list. I
That's a
love
good
that song.
It's
It's a good song.
And then I had this on my list, honorable mention, because the person that actually made this song really famous was Weird Al, but it was by Crash Test Dummies.
Oh, yeah.
And he did.
Once there was a boy who got into an accident.
I'm glad that you guys are singing these.
Girl.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys do it. But Weird Al's version, the Crash Test Dummies version was like anonymous people that are in crappy situations. The Weird Al version, he did Lorena Bobbitt and John Bobbitt and Michael Jackson and somebody else, but it was so funny, man. But I can't put Weird Al Yankovic like that. I don't think that would have counted. So
Yeah, Weird Al is not a one-hit wonder.
no, man,
by
he's
any
everything.
means.
Waterfalls. His man, Weird Al Yankovic. I love that guy.
That guy's awesome.
He makes so much, but that dude is like a money generator over time. Like if you look at his record, Weird Al. But all right, so those are my honorable mentions. My number one, and it's a very uplifting song, and it's Bobby McFerrin. Don't worry, be happy.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you get evicted from your apartment, don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, be happy. That's it. And you can whistle,
Right.
and it's a whistling. You don't need to know.
Just use your body as a percussion
You don't
instrument.
need to.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
I love that song. So there you go. Bobby McFerrin, don't worry, be happy.
Yes.
It's hard though. It's hard to use that as like bumper music for radio shows though, and we deal with a lot of that stuff. So that's only kind of gripe I have with it. Like I can play Come On Eileen, you can play that. Rapper's Delight, who doesn't want to listen to that song? The bass beat in Rapper's Delight, amazing.
Yes.
Although playing it for 10 minutes, that would make your fingers hurt. I don't care how good you are at bass. Anyway, there you go. You need to have that on repeat. But yeah, man. Yeah. Don't worry, be happy. Number one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
All right, my honorable mentions. It was extensive, so I'll give you a few. Because we went to high school during the era of we grew up in and went to high school in the era of the one-hit wonder.
Yes.
So Lisa Loeb's "Stay" was a good one back in the day.
I don't even remember all the lyrics.
I really
but-
liked her glasses.
Well, she
mean-
rocked him.
Yeah.
She rocked him.
Joan Osborne, "One of Us." That was a good song.
That
back
was
in
a
the
good
day.
song. The rest of that album was weird.
Does Alanis Morissette count as a one-hit
No,
wonder?
she was way
No,
successful.
she was way successful.
Blue, Dabba Dee.
Davy Cool.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was a
What
good
is
one.
that song? No.
Blue,
Blue.
Dabba Dee, da.
Yeah.
Blew his house with a blue little window.
I think that song was on.
and everything is blue for him. I love that song.
All right, I know that song now.
You do know that song, yeah.
Yeah, you know that song.
Jump Around was on my honorable mentions. I also had OMC How Bizarre. I remember
Yeah.
exactly my freshman year, my homecoming, dancing to that song.
That's awesome.
I remember that specifically, but it was awesome.
Yeah. In middle school, we played that every middle school dance. Boys and girls standing across the room, Hamilton Middle School. I remember that
it
song.
was wonderful. I also have
How bizarre. How bizarre.
Just a Friend from Biz Markie.
Oh, that song was awesome.
I love that song. It should have been on the list, but I couldn't put it on the list. I'm really sad that I couldn't put Paperboy Diddy on the list because that song still kicks butt to this day.
I don't think I know that one.
It's the best song to sea walk to this day still. Thug Life.
If I knew how to
Wow.
sea walk, I would agree, but I don't.
JJ Fad Supersonic. My wife really loves that song and she likes to sing that song and it's funny.
Is that one with it's like that rap song and it's
Supersonic.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
And the
Yeah.
New York accent.
That one's
yep.
good. And probably the last one I'll mention is, and I've got a bunch more, but we'll save them. This one is Kid Frost, La Raza. And that one is cool because it leads me into my number one. Because growing up, we didn't have a lot of options in the hip-hop world for Spanish speakers. It was kind of a dry period. It was kind of an era where we were trying to figure things out. And as a kid, I heard this song, and I was like, whoa, he's speaking Spanish and English. He speaks to me, even though it had nothing to do with anything in my situation. It was from Mellow Man Ace. And you probably never heard of the guy because he never did anything else.
Right.
But Mellow Man Ace made a song called La Mentirosa.
Oh, okay.
And Berto's probably heard this song.
I have.
And it's a very good song. It makes me laugh it's about a guy whose girlfriend's cheating on him and he catches her and he's calling her out on it and she's denying it. And the whole song goes on about how she's denying it and he calls her and what she's doing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
But it's an awesome song. There used to be on Channel 50 when I was a kid. You could call the TV station and they would play these videos and you could pay like $1 and they'd play your video.
Really?
Wow.
And I remember we called and ordered this video and we stayed up all night to try and watch it and it never played.
Oh, lame.
I know. I was like, you guys didn't do. Now that I'm older, I'm like, no way. They just had it on programmed already. They didn't do
Right.
that. Yeah.
They just took $1 from
Yeah,
you.
they just took $1.
Jerks.
It's a big scam.
Yeah, I know. Mellow Man Ace.
That's whack.
Quick note.
That's whack.
He was in a group with 3 other dudes when he first started. When he left to follow his own solo career, those 3 dudes, yeah, they kind of were a little bit successful. They became Cypress Hill.
Yeah.
No
Oh.
way.
Oh.
So Mellow
Dang,
Man
that's
Ace had
rough.
one
Dang,
song.
man.
That's rough, man.
Yeah,
Raw deal.
that's it. My number one, La Mentirosa from Mellow Man Ace.
Nice. Okay. So like Craig, I had quite a few honorable mentions, so I had to try and pare them down. So here are my top honorable mentions. Here comes the hot stepper, Aini Kamosi.
Word 'em up.
That's the one. I'm the lyrical gangsta.
Word 'em up. Still love you like that.
Word 'em up. What's Up by Four Non Blondes, which is basically a band of Alanis Morissette's.
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
Dave Cool, yeah, you would have liked that.
he totally would have. That's totally his speed. There was a. Oh man, some of the lyrics to that Alanis Morissette song, "You Ought to Know," I can't listen to them the same way, knowing who it's about. Just can't do it, guys. Can't do it. No, so while I was doing research for this, I watched the video for Four Non Blondes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Alanis Morissette was the prototype for every angsty girl in the 90s.
She created Lola's Fair, didn't she?
Well,
Her
probably.
inspiration.
Right,
I do not get that joke, Craig. There you go.
right. Sarah McLachlan took that and really ran with it.
She did.
Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba.
Yeah.
Oh no, I hate that song.
Mainly because their band name is Chumbawamba.
That CD, the whole rest of that CD is weird.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I mean,
Yeah.
that Tub Thumping is basically about drinking. That's the whole song. And they made a killing on that one song. Cotton Eye Joe by the Rednecks.
Yeah.
And they were not rednecks, they were Swedish.
That's a good song.
I don't even know. Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, babe. That song was a great song. Come on, guys. Really? Nothing?
I don't remember that one.
Jeez.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
Ouch. And then the last honorable mention is I Wish by Skilo.
I knew you were gonna put that one. On.
That song had nothing to do with my life, but people called me Skilo anyway because it rhymed with Lilo. Yeah, whatever.
And you're really tall.
And I'm really tall, and I had a bat, but I never did have a 6'4" Impala.
Not too late.
It is not too late. That's very true. All right, my number one song, I'm just going to preface by saying, I don't know, does he like butter tarts?
Oh, no.
That's right. Steal My Sunshine by Len.
If you steal my sunshine.
Like the best song that they ever had. The rest of that album was weird.
It was weird.
Like they all tried to be DJs, and it kind of went sideways on a lot of the tracks. And I only know this because Craig let me borrow the album.
I did. Our senior year.
Yeah. It was awesome. And I'm like, this song, this one song is so great, and one of the albums and the rest of the album was weird.
This girl I was trying to date, she really liked that song. And I listened to it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. Let me buy a copy, I think for her or something.
Right on.
But she already had one, so I had it, and it was a terrible CD.
Was it a CD or still cassette?
It was a CD,
It was a CD.
man.
Damn.
Yeah.
My senior year, we had a CD.
Wow.
Did she like butter tarts?
If you steal my sunshine.
It's such a weird video.
That song
too.
had one run of a summer.
It did, and it was
And that was
hugely
it.
popular.
Yeah.
And the girl in the group was all right. She was pretty good to look at. The rest of the guys in that group, there was not an attractive person in that group aside from that girl.
That's how it goes.
I know, man.
Like White Zombie.
Dang.
Exactly like White Zombie. So there you go. Steal My Sunshine by Len's my number one-hit wonder.
Oh, this has been fun. If you don't like singing, you didn't like the show.
If you didn't like music,
Yes. Don, where can they send their list?
All right. Well, obviously go to Twitter at Rank 'em Up. I just tweeted something, a little picture of us. It only got half of Craig's head, but whatever. My arm is not. Some people call my arms selfie sticks, but it's not that long. Anyway, so go to Twitter, find us over there. Wow. And go to Facebook. We have a show page. You can follow, join that, and other than that, go to the YouTube. YouTube/RankEmUp and YouTube.com/RankEmUp, and you can find our whole archive of every show that we've ever done. I believe we're on 26 or 24, something like that. So many shows. Go back. The peanut butter chocolate debate. By the way, I met another insane person that likes caramel and peanut butter.
Or really cool
I'm sorry,
person.
caramel and chocolate. Although all the candies in his house only had chocolate and peanut butter. Anyway,
that's awkward.
I don't know if he was that devoted to his statement. But go back and listen to that. That still goes on. My brother, the RC, trolled me for the Super Bowl, and he made blueberry pie for us. And there you go. Listen to the side dishes debate where we did talk about pie for the barbecue. I think that was show number 2. Obviously, go to the YouTube. And other than that, you can find us on the podcast, your favorite podcast platform, iTunes, Stitcher, What Say You, whatever. Go to YouTube. You can find us all over the place. Just search at Rank 'em Up, and you can get a hold of us.
Well, this has been fun. Thanks for listening. For Gilberto, for Lilo, for Don, I'm Craig. This is Rank 'em Up.